guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm just going to probably wing it, but I do have something in mind. I really like Makeupshayla's look for the On the Run tour. It's so stunning that I have to recreate it. So I don't know if my camera will focus it, but if not, I've already moisturized my face and I'm just going to use the LA Girl Sweet Lip Scrub, and it's doesn't have a scent or anything. It's scentless. So after I've finished prepping my face, I jump straight into brows. The way I like to do my brows is pretty simple. I usually just line the natural shape of my brow using a dual angled eyebrow brush. And it's really easy because it has a spoolie at the end, and I just flip back and forth so I can blend it. And then I also line at the top. Kind of do it kind of messy just so it looks a little bit more natural, and we'll always clean it up afterwards. So now I'm just gonna take a NARS Creamy Custard Concealer and clean up my brows. I kind of went a little bit overboard with the product here, but yeah, I didn't really think about it. I did brows first. Now I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to test out the Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base. So I just basically spread out the concealer, the primer all over my lid, and I try to get it as even as possible. And the inner and outer corners, what I usually do is I take a beauty blender and just pat that so that it is uniform. So I'm going to take the soft Glam palette, and the first color that I'm going to dig into is Rustic, and that is going to be that light brown shade in the palette. I'm just going to take that and blend it right into my crease, going up high near the brow bone, and I'm going to do that on both eyes. Using a transition shade is nice because it gives you a gradient between the shadows and also adds depth. I am going to be cutting my crease using the Alamar Cosmetics concealer brush, and this brush is great because it's small and allows me to get right in my crease, and also allows me to create lines more sharply. So what I'm doing now is I am cutting my crease. I am not doing it so perfectly and sharp because I do want to have a soft effect. I don't want such a harsh cut crease for this look. I just want my eyes to look a little bit more open and also very sultry and just very sexy, I guess. So I'm taking my brush and I'm going in with Sienna, just blending back and forth so that everything is just blended and it looks very beautiful. And I don't want that line to be so I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm going to go in my outer V and just give more depth to my eye. Also just give it that more cat eye smoky look that I am going for. So now what I'm going to do is take the shade Noir and put that in my outer corner, right where I put the Cypress Umber. And that's just going to give even more definition. It's great to work in steps because that way you are able to control the product more and blend it out even more seamlessly. I'm just going to do that on both sides of my eye. Now I'm just going to take that shade right there called Glistening. I couldn't choose between the shades, but Glistening was so pretty that I could not help but use that shade. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes with the palette and just pat that all over my lid, kind of stopping before the outer V where it is already kind of blended. I'm going to do the same for both eyes. And then now I'm taking my Stila Cosmetics eyeliner. I love this eyeliner because it is really black and it is just so easy to use. I don't really have to work that hard. But yeah, it's been one of my favorites for a while now. I just keep on rebuying it. But yeah, I'm just doing a wing liner, and what I'm gonna do after I do my other eye is kind of just smoke that out so that the wing kind of looks like it is smoked out into, I guess, the outer corner. Now I'm just gonna keep going back and forth between my Morphe E18 and a blending brush, putting in black and blending it out so that it looks very smoky and very blended because we don't want any harsh lines. I'm gonna go ahead and tap in some more glistening so that the sparkles show up more. Now I'm going to color correct my mustache. I've been feeling like this area has been a little bit dark under my foundation. Not really sure why, but it just really makes my makeup look so much better. Also, I have a lot of veins under my under eyes and on my under eyes. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to blend it out using a dry beauty blender that I just found laying around. But I usually set it, so I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me powder and Fair Light and set that bad boy. And I forgot to prime, but then again, I am not perfect. And even though this is really cheap, it's pretty good, honestly. So I've never tried the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. Don't come at me. I just never tried it. The price was not right. I'm gonna go in with this bad boy. I am in shade 330, and we're gonna just pump it directly on our faces. You feel me? You feels me? Some right there. I'm just going to take my Morphe sponge. This is the first time that I'm using this sponge, and I really like it. I've used it throughout the whole video application, but I usually really only like beauty blenders and then the Real Techniques. But I think I've switched places, and I'm gonna put Beauty Blender 1, Morphe 2, and Real Techniques in third place. This sponge is really soft. Never tried this before. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Sculpting Concealer. And we're just going to give that a little shake. The foundation of this is great. I tried it years ago. But I haven't really tried. I don't know if they have a new formula or what's going on with Jackie Aina. But girl. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup with the Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to set my face using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm sorry, just had a brain fart. And I'm gonna set my face all over with this powder, making sure I don't look shiny. I'm gonna take this tapered contour brush. This is also from Morphe, to snatch my face. I want to make it look like I have strong cheekbones. I want to look snatched all the way. I'm going to take that and put it all over my forehead, my cheekbones, and my chin. And then I'm going to blend it out. When you blend it out, it just looks much more natural and less harsh. For me, it's easier to do a powder contour than a cream contour, and it's also less time consuming. Now I'm just gonna bake the areas. I usually bake the areas that I want to highlight. This is also from my BoxyCharm, and I'm really excited because I actually wanted the Galactic product, but it's super cute. The Jasklin lashes, put them on off camera. So I am just going to take some of the black eyeshadow and kind of smudge it under my lash line, and I'm just gonna do that on both sides. Afterwards, what I'm going to do is just take a small blending brush. This brush is from Morphe, and smoke that out. Apply some lower lash mascara and also brush off my bake. So this is the KKW brightening powder, and I use it in I bought it in a number 2. Oh, brighten, 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 brighten. I have come to the conclusion that I did not snatch my nose up. I'm going to line my lips with this Maybelline Color Sensational in Raw Chocolate. The Peach number 2 lipstick. So pretty. Dose of Colors Babe. Wow. New, this is the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Mist, and here we go. Oh, I like that. And this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how this came out. I just want to say one thing. This is my first video, and I really struggled with recording it. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Also, if you want, you can watch the bloopers at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, and all of my social media is down below. Bye. That's mommy, yeah. Below. But yeah, if you like this look, just tune into my channel. So guys, this is the finished look. It's baseball and baby when I go in. Thank you for watching.